Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dee about to react to this vid. It's titled Megan Thee Stallion sued for $1.2 million. Oh my God, again, she's getting sued. This woman can't stay out of court. Lord. And Lizzo is using Nicki Minaj to save her career. Alright, what has she done now? Let's watch.
Okay, y'all, people feel like Lizzo is trolling and clout chasing when it comes to Nicki Minaj. So Lizzo dropped a new album the other day, and the very first thing she does is repost Nicki's diss tweet to her own song. And the caption says, "Since I'm blocked." First, that
Girl,
has
let it go.
Now, Nicki Minaj did come for Lizzo back in February with a tweet that said Fat Lizzo lost 300 pounds just to sell 300 albums. So now she has loose skin and a flop album and a weird charge. Jeez. Basically, Lizzo posted Nicki Minaj's tweet over her song and tweeted, "Since I'm blocked." And I guess a lot of people felt like this was a diss towards Nicki Minaj, and some people feel like this was not a diss. If you guys don't know why Nicki Minaj came for Lizzo back in February, basically it's a little political stuff. Lizzo was shading her Trump support, and Trevor Noah made a joke at the Grammys, and Lizzo was caught on camera laughing at this joke, and the next thing you know, Nicki Minaj started coming for Lizzo. If you guys don't know about the weird charge that Nicki Minaj is talking about, Lizzo is getting sued by her ex-dancers, and it was a civil lawsuit, not a criminal one, and some of the claims have already been dropped. I really didn't have too much to say when Nicki Minaj was tweeting that stuff. She did say something, but she decided to really say something a couple of weeks ago on her TikTok live stream.
Are not my business. So I don't really know what exactly was said about me.
These filters?
But I do know that there were some things said about me from her on the internet. I am choosing not to.
People were paying to to put these filters on her apparently. Because when I first saw this, I'm like, why would she use these filters? It don't make no sense. It make her look crazy. But apparently on TikTok Live, you can pay. I don't know if you pay. I don't know how that works. But the viewers are the ones who are assigning her these filters as she's talking.
Know about that. I don't want to know. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day,
the clown one is sending
it's not going to make a difference.
Oh my God. Y'all are so...
It's not going to make a difference to my everyday life. Whether someone likes me or not, or whether they say...
Girl, bye. I already reacted to this. Basically, she's trying to say, oh, she ain't worried about Nicki. She wasn't paying attention. She don't know what Nicki said, blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, yes, you do. That's why you wanted to use this now. When your album drop, you want to, since I'm blocked and you trying to reference her, you are trying to ride the wave as much as you can because you feel like your album isn't doing well. Because she has come out herself and admitted that her team isn't backing her up or her label or whatever the fuck. So she had to, promote herself. So she was out in the street, posting her own posters up, all type of shit, y'all. So, yeah, she's not doing well career-wise apparently, and they're not putting any money into her career. So yeah, this is her attempt at trying to get some type of attention and views from it, which is unfortunate and it's a little sad. So yeah, she's clearly trying to get clout off Nicki Minaj. The moral of the story, that's what she's trying to do.
Eric Archibald, who claims he's owed more than $1.2 million for styling and wardrobe-related services.
Oh.
It seems like Megan Thee Stallion cannot stay out of court. Every other month, sis is in court. Now, according to the lawsuit, the stylist says he and his company handled wardrobe pulls, styling services, and fashion-related expenses for Megan over an extended period. He also claims invoices were submitted but never paid.
For $1 million?
Megan's team is pushing back hard, and they're saying they reviewed the invoices and found charges they believe were unsupported, inflated, or couldn't be verified. So Megan's cap says this isn't simply a matter of refusing to pay, it's a matter of disputing the accuracy of the bill.
Oh, okay. So they are trying to dispute the amount, and they're saying, you're trying to overcharge us, you're trying to play us, you're not about to play us, we're not paying this outlandish amount. Come back with the actual charges if you want to get paid. But now the stylist is going to court and say, all right, I'm about to sue y'all.
Basically, Megan Thee Stallion team feels like he was overcharged.
What happened to that one court case that she had? Do y'all remember that one guy? I don't know if it was her makeup artist or what, but there was a man who was claiming that Meg was having sex in front of him and it made him uncomfortable, and he wanted to sue for, I don't know, emotional distress or whatever he sued her for. SA, I don't know. But remember that? that? Did that get dropped, or is that in progress? What's going on with that?
Megan Thee Stallion and some
Because yeah, she has been in a lot of legal drama over the years.
of the things they can't even support. Like, hey, why are you charging Megan Thee Stallion for this? And they don't know why they charge Megan Thee Stallion that. And that's not all, y'all. The lawsuit includes invoices and deal memos for events, including Megan Thee Stallion's Pete and Thomas Foundation Gala. The invoice reportedly totaled $53,000 for styling services, assistance, prep days, and 3 gowns. But it seems like Megan Thee Stallion team is fighting back. They're not just letting her get sued for $1.2 million. Like I said, they feel like some of these charges make no sense, and they are going to be looking into it. But still, it seems like sis needs a break from the courtroom.
It seems like Megan Thee Stallion cannot escape legal troubles, but you know what they say, more money, more problems. So Megan's facing a lawsuit from celebrity stylist Eric Archibald and styling company 6K, who claim that they are owed more than $1.2 million in unpaid wardrobe styling. According to the lawsuit, the styling team provided services for Megan between 2024 and 2025 and say multiple invoices went unpaid despite repeated...
That's how much it costs to style somebody? Over $1 million in 1 year? That does sound like a lot.
...attempts to collect. The invoice included in the lawsuit reportedly...
And obviously it would be more expensive, but $1.2 million sounds crazy.
...seeks more than $53,000 for styling services connected to Megan's Pete and Thomas Foundation Gala. But Megan is pushing back. According to her representatives, an internal audit uncovered what they describe as fraudulent invoices, unsupported expenses, and...
This has me on some bullshit. And I know that this is a typical tactic, but this just seems outlandish. The fact that you're claiming that you're owed $53,000, but you're suing for $1.2 million, make it make sense. And yeah, people do sue for a bit more, but that's a lot more. So that tells me that y'all playing games. I don't know for sure, but I am suspicious.
Wardrobe shipments linked to questionable addresses. Megan's team said they discovered these issues before the lawsuit was filed and attempted to resolve the matter prior. They also say that Megan refuses to pay charges that cannot be properly verified. As of now, no court ruling has been made. Now, you know Megan has a really good team and her lawyers don't play, so she might be able to
She does
do
have
this.
a good track record.
But damn, I'm just saying, give Megan a break. Keep her out the...
With Nicki is calling Nicki Minaj out once again on Twitter after Nicki has failed to respond countless times. Keep in mind, this whole debacle between Nicki and Lizzo started after Lizzo commented on what Nicki was doing unwarranted. After Lizzo said she wasn't surprised that Nicki Minaj switched sides, Nicki Minaj responded on X how Lizzo dropped 300 on the scale and only sold 300 albums. Now, Lizzo previously went live claiming she didn't know what Nicki Minaj said about her and didn't care to know, but it's looking like that's the furthest thing from the truth because a couple of weeks later, she is now adding Nicki Minaj claiming that Nicki blocked her in an attempt to promote her latest song. Y'all know me, I like mess, and I listened to the snippet she attached. It had nothing to do with Nicki Minaj. That's why I didn't include it in this video. What I will say is it was giving Burlington Coat Factory music. I don't know, I feel like she needs to take a stark look at her career and really figure out if she wants to gear toward the 45 and up crew, if she wants to follow in the footsteps of Ellie Goulding and do more movie soundtracks, that type of stuff more. This song that she just dropped, I don't know who on Lizzo's team is pulling the strings and who is doing the hiring and the firing, but this song is an absolute chop. The only part of the song I really was feeling was the hook, and I feel like that's because it was a sample Meredith Brooks song she came out with many years ago. Lizzo plans on staying afloat in this music industry.
Megan Thee Stallion gets sued by her former stylist. You got Megan Thee Stallion's stylist suing her for unpaid styling and unpaid wardrobe fees. The stylist is claiming she owes them $1.2 million. Megan and her team are denying the allegation, claiming nothing can be verified, charges can't be verified.
Allegations. Clear your throat, sir.
$1 million. Megan and her team are denying the allegation, claiming nothing can be verified, charges can't be verified.
He is a king. I am positive this man is trolling. There's no way he actually sounds like this. If you have the answer, please let me know. This is a troll, right?
Basically denying all this, right? My thing is, how does somebody end up owing you $1.2 million in unpaid styling fees and wardrobe fees? So that means what? When it was at $50,000, you kept styling it at $100,000 when they owed you at $200,000.
No, he's saying it's $53,000 in unpaid fees. I don't know how we got to 1.2. if I heard that correctly. But yeah, good luck to her in court. We'll see if she can keep her perfect score, because yeah, she has pretty much won all of her cases that I know of to date. Lizzo, baby girl, I don't think using Nicki for clout is going to help your career at all. If anything, it's going to just make the Barbs boycott you, and it may do more harm than good. So you're trying to use this as some type of last effort to save your music career is a bit sad. And I like some of Lizzo's music, let's be clear. And by some of, I mean her recent rap mixtape that came out like last year. I still listen to a couple of those songs to this day. There was some heat on there. So she should have leaned more into that. But maybe people didn't fuck with that mixtape. So she went back to her, you know, like I said, Burlington Coat Factory music, and people aren't fucking with it. So yeah, I don't think her continuing to use Nicki is gonna change that. But, you know, good luck to her as well. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye!